and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Megan and I'm a cruelty-free Canadian makeup artist glamming under the name Face by Meagan. So today I'm really excited because this is a highly requested video, but I'm going to be doing some Green Beauty dupes for you guys. So in this video I'm going to be showing you some Green Beauty dupes for some conventional products. I have the conventional products here and not all of them are an exact shade match, but I tried to also match on texture and quality and performance. Before I start the video, I want to show you guys my new glasses. So I got these glasses from Jimmy Mac. This is a Regina, Saskatchewan company. I did a little post on Instagram and you guys helped me choose these clear frames here. So thank you guys so much. I love these glasses. My fiance even recommended I go with a different pair, but I listened to you guys, I got the clear frames, and I'm in love with them. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I found some pretty awesome dupes. The first one that I'm super excited about is I found a dupe for the Cover FX powder. So this is one of my favorite powders to use. And the dupe, of course, you guys probably saw this coming, is the Clove and Hollow. What is this one called? I think it's just the Clove and Hollow foundation powder. So this is pretty much an exact dupe based on consistency. The color actually is kind of similar too. This one's maybe a tiny bit more neutral on the peachy pinky tone, and this one's a little bit more warmer, but I really love this one. It's a pretty full coverage powder, and I'm using this today as well to set my entire face. My favorite bronzer used to be this Makeup Forever bronzer. This one is the Pro Bronze Fusion. I used to love this because it was so lightweight and you could never go in with too much, and the color was really neutral, which I loved. And unfortunately this product is not cruelty-free and not very green. So I found an alternative, and I know you guys probably see this coming because I've talked about this so many times, but the New Evolution Portofino bronzer. This one is in the shade Portofino. And this is an awesome shade. This isn't as light of a texture as the Makeup Forever one, and by that I mean that when you first dab your brush in this, you're gonna have to wipe it off a little bit because it's very pigmented. It's not as sheer as the Makeup Forever one. So you guys can see that the color is a little bit different on these two pans. This one's a little bit deeper and this one's a little bit lighter, but I actually think the performance is pretty similar. This one has a little bit of like a sheen to it, and so does this one. So I think this is a pretty awesome dupe for the Makeup Forever powder. Next, and I can't believe how spot on these two swatches are, but I had got this Hint Beauty. This one is the Sweet eyeshadow palette from Truth Beauty Company in Ontario, and I pretty much found, oh no, the name is actually Sweet Canyon. SPO2 Sweet Canyon is the name of it. But I actually found pretty much an exact dupe for this shade here and this shade in the middle. So this shade in the middle is the one that I have all over my lids right now. And the dupe that I found is the Makeup Geek Roulette. So it's pretty much an exact dupe. Maybe the Hint Beauty one is a little bit deeper, but other than that, they both kind of have like a sheen to them, a little bit of like a shimmer. So it's pretty much an exact dupe. And then I also found a dupe for this first shade here, and I found it in Anastasia's Soft Peach. Whoops. Let me show you guys that again. So you guys can see how similar those actually are to each other. So this is a really good like transition shade. I know a lot of beauty YouTubers like this soft peach color, so you guys can use this Hint Beauty palette. This is actually an awesome palette because it does have the deeper shade as well. I wasn't able to find an exact dupe for this shade, so I didn't include it, but it's actually a really nice color as well. All right, I actually can't believe that I found a dupe for this product because this product is so popular on YouTube. Pretty much every beauty YouTuber talks about this product, uses this product to contour, and that is of course the Benefit Hoola. So Benefit Hoola, literally the first ingredient is talc, which is a little bit irritating to your skin, so definitely not good if you're using this product every single day. But the dupe that I found, you guys, and this is so similar, is the Fit Glow Beauty. This is their blush in Sculpt. It's not really a blush, it is a contour powder, but it is pretty much the exact same shade. I'll show you guys. This one's a little bit lighter and this one's a little bit more neutral even, and I actually think this one is so much better to contour with, especially the nose. So I've been using this for my fair skin clients to contour, and it has been fabulous. This is going to be a staple in my kit for a long time because I love this product. If you have deeper skin and you're looking for a contour product, I found a nice dupe for the Tarte Hotel Hieress. This is just like a matte kind of contour shade that I used to use on a lot of my medium to deep skin toned clients, but now instead I am using the 100% pure. This is the Cocoa Glow Pigmented Bronzer. This looks like it would have some shimmer in it, but it actually doesn't. It's very matte, and this is actually even deeper than the Hotel Hieress, but it's a very similar formula and it does a very, very similar job. But like I said, this shade is a little bit deeper than that. So I'm actually using this one today, but I'm going in really, really light-handed to kind of sheer it out a little bit since I'm more fair. But if you had more deeper skin tone, you could add, you wouldn't even have to tap off the brush. You could go right in and just blend it out, and it's a really deep shade. Love this shade. I've been looking for a nice Green Beauty brow gel and I just found one. I used to use the Charlotte Tilbury Be Legendary Brows, and now I am using the Glow Minerals Brow Gel in Clear. So it's literally a really similar product, because I would say both of these products have like a light to medium hold when they dry down. So it actually goes on pretty wet as a gel, and then it dries down and kind of has like I said, a light to medium hold. This isn't a full high hold product. Like if you guys are used to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, it's a pretty firm hold for your brows. So if you have unruly brows, this might not do the job for you. Sticking with brows, because this has been probably my biggest challenge, is finding a powdered brow product for red hair. So I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder in the shade Auburn, and now I use the Glow Minerals brow powder. This is also in the shade Auburn, but you can see it's similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills in that it has the two tone, and it performs pretty similar as well. So I love, love, love this product. This is definitely a new staple in my kit, and I'm going to try some of the other shades as well. Like they have taupe, blonde, and like a deeper shade in the Glow Minerals as well. So I used to use this Hourglass, this is their Luminous Light Ambient Lighting Powder, to do just that on the face for like medium to dry, for normal to dry skin. But now I actually instead use the Kosas, this is their Contour Coma Saturate and Illuminate Pressed palette. So I actually use this instead of the Hourglass powder. So you can see that this one is a little bit more pinky and this one looks a little bit more goldy, but actually on the skin, because they're both so sheer, I feel like you cannot tell the difference between these two products. So I'm obsessed with this little palette. I also got this from Truth Beauty Company in Ontario, and I will link this below as well if you guys want to check these out. Awesome, awesome product. I would say on its own, it's not, this is not a great highlight. It's very, very light. So I like using it underneath the eye to set on the chin and then on the forehead. Keep in mind that if you have oily skin, you don't want to add any more highlighting, any more radiance to those areas. But if you're like myself and you have more normal to dry skin, you'll love this product. Okay, so I was also really excited. This used to be one of my favorites in my kit, was the RCMA No Color Powder, until I read the ingredients, and literally the first ingredient is talc. There's only 2 ingredients. This contains talc and silica, and like we mentioned, talc is quite irritating to the skin, especially if you're using it consistently. So instead, I have been using this Erin's Faces Aloe Vera Setting Powder. This also has 2 ingredients, none of which are talc. The first one is mica, and the second one is aloe vera powder. So this is pretty much an exact dupe. It is a translucent, no color powder, so you could use this on any skin tones. I used to love this NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and now you guys know that I'm obsessed with the Cloven Hollow Concealer. They both have the doe foot applicator. I will show you guys here. They both have the doe foot applicators, and I would say they're both a medium to full coverage concealer. Next, one of my staples used to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow. This is a really popular product on YouTube, and now instead I am using the Sapo Brow Gel. This one is in the shade Red Brown, but they actually have a ton of different shades. Love, love this product. The nice thing about the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is it is a little bit more budge proof, I would say, once it dries down, whereas this one will move around a tiny bit. However, I love this product. It's a lot cleaner ingredients, and it is a really nice shade range as well. This company is also Canadian, which is super cool. Alright, so next I found pretty much exact dupes for the BECCA, what are these ones? The Luminous Blushes. I used to love these blushes. I actually still do love these blushes. I do keep them in my kit, but I was looking for an option that is more green beauty. So this one is in the shade Camelia, and this one's in the shade Tigerlilly. So I happened to find a green beauty version, and this is the Zuzu Luxe Blush. So you can see that the BECCA one is quite a bit more deeper in the pan than the Zuzu Luxe one. However, I would say they're pretty much exact. This one is a slight bit more peachy, and this one's a little bit more of like a corally color, but I actually think I almost prefer the color of this one better. I think this would suit people a lot better. And they both kind of have that radiance to them, and they're a very, very similar texture. So these blushes are not cheap. I believe this was $40. I purchased it at Whole Foods, but it is an awesome blush, and like it takes a long time to go through a pan of blush, so you could buy the blush and pretty much have it for the year. So I've had this one for just about 6 months now, and you guys can see I've barely made a dent in it, so And for the shade Camelia, I found the shade Nymph from Zuzu Luxe, also a Zuzu Luxe one, which is kind of similar. You can see the shades are a little bit different, a lot different actually, but they're both quite pinky on the skin, and again, very, very similar texture, kind of that shimmery, mineralized texture, so very, very happy that I found these. Oh, hey girl.
Hi, Bill.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh my god, I'm so good. How was your date? Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know to do more videos like this for you guys. Let me know which dupes you guys are going to be trying below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.